Hello there, everyone. So, it appears that today we came across a wild Pokemon in Poképelago, so let's check it out. Oh, what's this? Looks like a wild Pokemon has wandered over to play on Poképelago. I'm sure it was the temptation of all those lovely Pokebeans that brought it running. That wild Poliwag seems real pleased to have gotten some attention from you. You know, it looks like it might just settle down and decide to stay here. Okay then, why don't you fit a day and come see how it's feeling again tomorrow? Yes, so if we return to this Poliwag tomorrow, we'll be able to have a chance to actually catch it for ourselves. And yeah, I'm just collecting the berries that have accumulated today. Got a bunch of berries, actually. A lot of berries. I mean, beans. For now, I'm going to try and put all of the Poképelago stuff off screen, unless something interesting happens. And just like that, that's all of today's. That's all of today's stuff. Wait, exchange Pokebeans. Pattern beans and rainbow beans. Been in Poképelago for a very long time, and it's a really tough habit to break. Anyway, you don't need to worry yourself about my diet. This is all you need to know. I'll give you 3 plain beans for each pattern bean you offer me, 7 plain beans for each rainbow bean. So what do you say to a little... No thanks. Wait, a bean bottle. A bean bottle. Someone else. Oh. Okay, yeah, we're not sending out a bean bottle because that involves wireless connection, and I don't want to accidentally do anything that might disconnect my capture software. Anyway, so from last episode, we were off to... Oh. Yeah, you're being watched by an Oranguru. Not that I'm doing anything. Want to scrap? Yeah, we'll fight. No. TM12 Taunt. Huh. Well, I didn't think we'd be getting the Taunt TM that soon, but... Yeah, there it is. Cooper can actually learn it, but I don't think I'm going to teach it to him. So... There is some good news to be shared today. Stanley is going to be getting the Eviolite back because the anti-copyright measure worked. The anti-copyright measure that I thought of for Ashimari's Z-move worked, and I can use it so long as I make sure to toggle the Bastiodon watermark every single time I do that. And yeah, so out in the desert here, we can find the Ruins of Abundance where Tapu Bulu is. Though unfortunately, there's a totem barrier here for now. Oh ho ho ho! In the desert. 2143. Wonder what that's supposed to mean. Alright. Oh, what are you doing here? What? You got a problem, short stuff? I can stand guard even when I'm squatting. Well, let's see what's in here. Team Skull was born out of this old group that once formed around one of the old kahunas. But that old thing fell apart after they got smacked down by the wrath of the Tapu. You can't know who will get named a kahuna or not, young'un, so they are chosen. Even humans sometimes have to live at the whim of some capricious Pokemon. Interesting. Interesting that there's some actually chill members of Team Skull that we can talk to. But at long last, here we are at Tapu Village. The village was named that because the Tapu appeared here to protect Mount Lanakila, which reaches up so close to both the sun and moon. But all that's left of it now is the name. Whew! Look, Matthew. Seems like we're almost to the Aether House, where the captain is supposed to be, huh? Hey look, construction workers! That must be what Kukui was talking about. So they're really making a Pokemon League up on top of Mount Lanakila. The professor told me that Pokemon Leagues in other regions have 4 crazy strong trainers in them that they call the Elite Four. The Elite Four in our island kahunas. I wonder which ones are stronger. I can't wait to find out.
Aether House? Is it another part of the Aether Foundation? 'Cause I'll eat my decks if it's not.
Alola, we're going to make an awesome league here, so you better become an awesome trainer. Alola, we have our ride Pokemon here to help us move our heavy construction materials. The Alola Pokemon League is currently still under construction. Okay, then I guess I can't go up Mount Lanakila. People like to say that Tapu Bulu destroyed the supermarket in its rage, but that's not right. It's the people themselves who were to blame. What did they think would happen when they built a shop on land that's sacred to the Tapu? Wild Pokemon that appear in Pokepelago's Isles of Beans sometimes decide to stay with you. Let's go down on this dark beach on Route 14. Oh, hello there. Looks like you got a fishing rod made by Lana. Who do I have out in the front is the question. Wait, I have Cooper out in the front, don't I? Feebas is just kinda not good, so I can probably take out this Feebas quite easily. Especially if all it's gonna be doing is splashing about. Nose Beam. You actually don't take out the Feebas. I'm gonna be going for a payback. And there goes the Feebas. Gyarados. I don't want to be taking too much rain boosted shenanigans, so my only water resist is Ashimari. I'll go ahead and do it then. Let's do this Ashimari. Oh, you went for Ice Fang. Good, it didn't freeze. We're gonna go for the Oceanic Operetta. Here we go. And there's the watermark again. To be frank, I wouldn't be surprised if even still after this anti-copyright measure to make sure that Oceanic Operetta doesn't get cut out. I may still have to cut out certain stuff depending on if the copyright is finicky or not, but here's hoping that for now, it's not as finicky. And yup, thanks to the rain boost, I'm able to kill Gyarados even with a resisted hit. And it was a crit. I don't even know if the crit was necessary, but I'm just gonna assume that it wasn't. Cooper grew to level 32. Fisherman Hisato. Oh, yeah, and I can get rid of the watermark now. Okay, well, you're wet. So I'll go ahead and dry you off. And then your arm. There you go. I'll go ahead and give you a starry yellow Pokepuff. go. Yeah. Since it's raining here, it's... Oh yeah, I think there's something up there that I might have to get. I'm gonna go ahead and, for now, put Ashimari up in the front. And there's something out here. It's a TM for Shadow Ball. That's actually really, really useful, as I know exactly who I'm going to teach that to right away. Ashimari can learn Shadow Ball. You know what? Yeah, I'll go ahead and learn Shadow Ball in place of Aqua Jet. The main party member I wanted to teach this to was Claire. Claire can use Shadow Ball. She'll go ahead and learn it in place of Swift. In fact, you know what? Speaking of Claire, I'm gonna go ahead and put her in the front. She deserves a little bit of time in the sun. There's a swimmer right there. These waters are probably very cold. The reason I don't ride Lapras is because I can swim faster than Lapras. Oh, really? Swimmer Keone. You've got a Pyukumuku.
Yummy, yummy, yum.
Now, unfortunately for Pyukumuku, this thing has no way of damaging me apart from Innards Out, which... and Bide, I guess. But other than that, this thing cannot do anything. Nice crit. And it went for counter, and of course failed, because I'm using the power of the moon! The moon! And there's Innards Out. Innards Out, I believe, does damage equal to, I believe, either 1/4 of... Oh, and Stanley's trying to learn Screech. Nah, I'm not gonna learn Screech. But, yeah. Wait, what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Darn it. Let's see, is there anything around here? Oh, there is a bubble spot. I'm gonna go ahead and put Stanley in the front. Actually, no, I'm gonna put Cooper in the front. Let's see what's in this bubbling spot. We got something? Let's see what it is. It's a wishy-washy. Yeah, Cooper probably doesn't even need much other than a payback, probably, to take this thing out. You're wet. So I'll go ahead and dry off your neck. Have a normal yellow Pokebuff. Pokebean, sorry. I'm so used to calling them Pokepuffs for some reason, even though I barely used Pokemon and Me in my Let's Play. I only used it once at the end with Smasher the Salamence. But yeah, other than that, nothing much. There's a collector here. Oh there. A Pikachu that knew how to use Surf. Interesting, yeah. That is Surfing Pikachu. That is up to the Dry Island. Oh, hey. Rare Pokemon, huh? Collector Kawika. Togedemaru. I doubt that you have any water moves or much of really anything to hurt me. So I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower. Even though it is in rain and will do less damage, it'll still do a surfaceable amount. And it goes for Nuzzle. Alright, Cooper. Yeah, that's right. You don't care about paralysis. Oh! That's another thing that high affection can do. It can break free of paralysis randomly, and you have a Gabite, which is very interesting. I'm gonna go to Claire. Oh, Claire still has a big root. I gotta take that off of her, because she no longer has Draining Kiss. You are now infatuated by the Ribbon Dog. That will proceed to annihilate you with the power of the moon! Cooper grew to level 33. Wants to learn Body Slam. You know what? I'll go ahead and... yeah, I'll go ahead and learn it in place of Payback. And he fixates very little on victory. There you go, you're all dry. Now I gotta tend to Cooper's paralysis. Wait. Oh, that's right, you broke through the paralysis. You don't need help with your problem, since you broke through it on your own. That's my boy, you're quite strong. Oh, there's a bunch of Murkrow here. Raw. Crawl. Rahaha. Oh boy. I wonder what these devious little fellows are planning. Well, either way, we can go up here. Don't worry, we'll be looking around with Stoutland. A big pearl. We're sniffing around and sniffing and sniffing. Oh. Something around here. It's a pearl. And I guess nothing else. Darn. Let's go ahead and go to the Pokemon Center. Heal up a little bit. Alright, and... Oh, that's a Zygarde thing. Wait a second. It's your thrifty Mega Mart, an oasis of savings, so spacious and gracious. Overrun by ghost types. Went in, never came back. Darn. Alright. Now here in this grass, you can find Alolan Vulpix in Pokemon Sun, and Alolan Sandshrew in Pokemon Moon. Which is pretty cool. You can also find Absol here. Trial guides. Beat every last trainer on Route 15. Before that... First of all, I want to get this item. Second of all, I think I'm going to end the episode here for now. Next time on Pokemon Sun, we're going to be visiting the Aether House and maybe looking down a little bit on Route 15. See you next time.